Hi there ladies, Manisha here, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing with you some mix and match spring florals. These are all the products I'll be using, and as always I'll list everything for you down in the description box below. I just wanted to do a design celebrating the beautiful weather that we're having here in the southern hemisphere. We've gotten into spring and we've had a few really nice days, and my cherry blossom trees are blossoming at the moment, so I just felt like doing something that was quite nice and floral and sort of, you know, do something other than nail stamping for a change. So I'm going to be using these beautiful one-step polishes from Madame Glam, these gel polishes, so they will need to be cured in a UV or LED lamp. And what I'm doing on the thumbnail is I'm just doing two of the colours. So I'm just doing Sugar Skull there at the base of the nail, and then When in Rome there at the tip of the nail. I'm also going to do When in Rome on a couple of the other nails too. So these are the nails I'll be doing the foils on. And I wanted to choose a colour that was as close as possible to the foils. Now these foils do have a pink base, and so I wanted to choose a colour that was as similar as possible, just in case there were any parts there where the foil hadn't transferred properly. So that's the first layer done there. I'm just going to cure it for 30 seconds and then I'm going to move on to the second coat. So I decided to switch to a fine detail brush to get that second layer of Sugar Skull onto the nail. I just found with the actual polish brush itself, it just wasn't quite getting into the corners and giving me you know, enough accuracy for what I was going for. Now, I mean, you could use masking tape or some sort of tape to mask off an area that you don't want the polish to get to, but I find with these ones here it was just easy enough to do it this way. I wasn't looking for something that was dead straight or anything, as long as I just kind of eyeballed it, because I am going to be covering it with some tape afterwards, some striping tape, which you can just kind of see at the top of the screen there. So here I'm just going in with the second coat on all of the nails. You can go ahead and do a third coat, and I had to with Sugar Skull. I found I just needed to give it to that third layer. I didn't worry too much about the pink ones, only because I was going to be covering them up with some foil. So to make that stick, I'm just going to use Daily Charms Foil Transfer Gel, and I'm just applying it on the parts of the nail where I want the foil to stick. So on this one it just happens to be the tip of the nail, but on the centre and the ring fingers I'm just going to do it on the whole nail. So this is a gel product and it leaves a really nice tacky coat, and you just pop it in the lamp for 30 seconds. Now I have actually got a grip gel from, no, actually a glue gel, sorry, from She Modern, which would do the same thing as well, but for some reason I just reached for this one today. So then I'm just going to apply the foil. So these ones do come on like a sort of metre length, and I've just cut off parts of it there just to make it more manageable. I probably couldn't have gone away with cutting less pieces, because with my nails not being that long, I can use some of the pieces twice and still have enough there, you know, for the rest of the nail. So I'm going to go ahead and do the centre nail now. So all I'm using is a cotton round and just kind of rubbing it over the nail area. And you'll know when it's ready to be removed when the edges start to kind of lift. You'll see like a clear line around the edge of your nail. Then you know that it's time to actually lift the foil. And I'm just going to do that third nail. I'm using different parts of the foil there. I just wanted different parts of the image to appear on my nails. So that's those nails done there. Next I'm going to move on to the striping tape, and I'm going to be using this beautiful rose gold colour. I've got a wider piece there. I'm going to apply that on the thumbnail. So this is why I said to you before you didn't need to be too accurate with the line or anything, because I was going to basically cover it anyway. The wide striping tape's great for hiding a multitude of sins, and so yeah, I thought I'd reach for that one for that nail. And then I've carried on that design on the ring finger. So this is just to tie in all the nails together. I'm just using my cuticle nipper there. I find that's the easiest way to get it right in along the edge of the nail. And then on the middle finger I thought I'd use a narrower striping tape, so it's the same one off the same sheet, just one of the narrower pieces. so I'm going to cut that off as well. Now one tip I can give you is just make sure you don't have any overhang with your striping tape. It's better to cut it too short than too long, because if anything's going to lift from your mani, it'll be the striping tape will be the first thing to go. Next up, I'm going to use one of the words here. So I've just chosen the word sweet. Just chose a random word. This has got sort of a mixture of words, but they're the same rose gold colour that I've got on the striping tape, so I thought it would kind of work really well with that, and so I've just stuck that in the middle of the nail. Then I'm going to go ahead with a coat of Gossip top coat. So this is like a strengthening gel. This is really great for using with foils and decals and stickers and things like that. So this is also from Daily Charm. I purchased these a while back, and I've only ever ordered once from them, but shipping just seems to be the sticking point when you live in New Zealand, so far away from everything. Seem to get charged a lot for shipping, so I kind of have only ordered once from these guys. But that top gel's great for making your foils and things like that stay on a lot longer. And once that's cured, I'm just going to go ahead and use a rubber top coat. So this one's from Rosalind. Now I do advise to do at least a couple of coats of top coat when you're using foils and things like that, only for longevity. It will kind of preserve your design. You won't get too much nail tip wear or anything like that. So here's some photos for you. If you've got any questions, just leave them for me down below, and if you haven't done so already, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also over on Instagram. You'll find a direct link for me down below. You can follow me there. And apart from that, ladies, thanks for stopping by. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day wherever you are. Bye for now.